Hello and welcome to another Microsoft 365 Insights video. And this video is all around the Office applications and in particular working with your Microsoft 365 documents. So we're going to start in Word. The pieces I'm going to show you today are very similar across Word, PowerPoint and Excel, but we're actually working with a new document in Word to start. So this is a new policy I've created. We can see at the moment the document is actually not saved anywhere. It's just locally stored on my machine. So something we need to do is we need to go and store this in the cloud in our Microsoft environment. So how can we do this? We just go to File and we go to Save As. Now when we do that, the first place we're brought is our corporate OneDrive. And we can see that we have my business email address here. We can see it says Modern Nigel, that's the account I'm currently using. And we can see the business name there. So I could easily go and give this document a name and press save, and that would save it right in my OneDrive. This document is, however, an expense policy, and it needs to belong in the human resources team so that I can collaborate with my colleagues and my colleagues can see this document. So the human resources team, we can actually see it in quick access over here because it's one of my teams that I'm in frequently. Now, if it wasn't here, we could press show more and we then see a list of all of the teams we have access to. But we're just going to click on human resources. And now we're looking at the document storage within a human resources team. Now, because this is a team, we have this concept of channels, and channels are just areas to separate and store documents and communication. And we can actually see in the human resources team 4 channels here that we can go and store this document within. But we're just going to go into the general channel and we're going to give our document a name. Give the document a name and press save. And that is it. We've now saved that document into our team within Microsoft 365. And we can see it saves now up here, and we can see autosave is now on. So that's how we can go and save new documents into our team and our SharePoint sites. But let's now think about working with existing documents. So I'm going to jump over to PowerPoint here. And I have a presentation that I've been working on for the last week or so. We can see I last edited it yesterday. So thinking about this document, I've been working on it for a while. Something I might want to do is look at the changes or the version history and maybe go and restore a previous version of this document. And we can actually do that right in Office. And again, this is the same across the Office applications. So how do I get to version history? There's 2 ways we can do this. The easiest way is to click on the document title up here, and we then see an option that says version history. Alternatively, we can go to File, Info, and then we see lots of useful information about this document, including where the document's stored. We can jump straight to the storage location. We can see those useful dates around who and when was the document edited. But what we want to look at now is version history. If we click that, we then can see all of the versions of this document. So we can see all the different versions where I've been editing this document. You can see it was edited by me. And we can actually then go back to a previous version, say on the 23rd of April. We would then be able to open that previous version, restore it if we need to. So that's how we can work with version history directly in Office. So I hope that was useful. I hope you feel more comfortable using Office with Microsoft 365. And thank you very much for watching.